Builder Showcase is being brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder. And by Westridge Builders, everything you dream a new home to be.
Welcome to Builder Showcase. I'm your host, Lori Minetti. If a new home is in your future, then this is the show for you. Builder Showcase is your personal look into the world of new construction, from home builders and services to home remodeling and so much more. It's our goal to help you get to know not only the building process, but the people who can help you along the way. And after the show, be sure to log on to builders-showcase.com, where you can view our digital magazine. If you're in the market for a new home or are planning on remodeling, our magazine provides all the information you need right at your fingertips. And while you're there, sign up to receive our digital magazine, newsletters, and the latest in home building and home improvement news for free, all delivered right to your email. Check us out at builders-showcase.com for details. But for now, grab a pen and paper, sit back, and enjoy the show. A flawless blend of classic charm and modern appeal, the Palmetto by Anderson Homes is the ultimate in luxury. You'll be impressed by the welcoming exterior with its beautiful natural stone and generous-sized front porch. Upon entering the nearly 3,500 square foot home, you'll immediately notice the exquisite craftsmanship starting in the grand 2-story foyer with an open stairway to the balcony above. This tone of sophistication and luxury continues into the open concept living area with soaring cathedral ceilings, wood beams, custom built-ins, and a gas fireplace. The grandeur of the great room is heightened by the abundance of windows flooding natural light into the space. Leading off the great room is the dream kitchen. This space was designed for a true gourmet, with beautiful silestone countertops, an oversized island, high-end appliances, and custom cabinetry. Off of the kitchen is a cozy hearth room. This is a great space to entertain or spend quality time with the family. The Palmetto is loaded with all the amenities that create a beautiful and comfortable home. A great example is the first-floor owner's suite. This is the ultimate destination to relax. There's dual walk-in closets and lovely views out the back of the home. The attached bath will leave you refreshed with his and her vanities, elegant Kohler fixtures, and silestone countertops. This oasis is topped off with a gorgeous custom tile shower with seating. All second-floor bedrooms in the Palmetto boast large walk-in closets and cathedral ceilings. There's also a spacious Jack and Jill bath. The extravagance even continues in the finished lower level. Natural light floods the recreation and game rooms that boast sizable space for family gatherings. A 5th bedroom, full bath, and large kitchenette create the ultimate in-law suite for overnight guests. Endless luxury with all the comforts of home. To see the Palmetto in person, give Anderson Homes a call today or visit AndersonHomesWI.com. Replacing the windows on your home can be a big deal. You want something that not only looks great, but is energy efficient and can stand the test of time. That's where Abby Windows and Exteriors comes in. Their Builder Showcase's window and door expert. And joining me is owner Abby Binder. Hi, Abby.
Hi.
Abby, let's start off by talking about energy efficiency, which is really important, especially in our climate.
Absolutely. So we offer 2 different types of windows. We offer a double pane and our signature triple pane. And those come in 2 different types of gases. So we have our argon gas package, and then we also have our krypton gas, which a lot of people refer to as our Superman gas.
In the Midwest, many people experience condensation issues. What causes that, and what problems does it signify?
Condensation is actually humidity in your house. So when it's colder on the outside and warmer on the inside of your home in the winter, condensation will form. So by having our triple pane windows, we can actually reduce the amount of condensation that you're witnessing on your windows.
Correct installation must also be critical to prevent issues down the road.
Yes, so at Abby Windows and Exteriors, we actually have 10 different ways to install a window because we want to make sure that it's installed properly, and every home is different.
And you also offer a terrific warranty package for your customers.
We do. We offer a lifetime warranty on everything, including glass, parts, and labor. So even if somebody throws a baseball through your window, it's covered.
Well, that's terrific. Thanks so much, Abby.
Thank you.
To get started with your exterior project, give Abby Windows and Exteriors a call today at 414-436-ABBY. That's 414-436-2229. Or visit abbywindows.com.
Abby Windows, for a quick, honest job, it's the place you should go.
New home plans from Schellenberg Design. 60 cents per square foot for a house, 25 cents per square foot for a garage. Call 414-545-6521. No texting, please. Schellenberg Design, 42 years experience.
Your home's in your hands, you build it.
Hi, I'm Joe Meyer.
And I'm Jamie Budiak from You Build It Custom Homes and Renovations. New home construction is on the rise, and there's no better time than now to start building a You Build It custom home.
With our unique home building approach, affordability is at an all-time high, which means
It's easier than ever to enjoy luxurious amenities like indulgent master baths, oversized garages,
fun areas for the kids, and finished lower levels. Plus 2x6 construction, premium windows, and upgraded insulation built into every home. You'll save money for years to come.
Give us a call today and find out just how good life can be living in a You Build It custom home. And remember, with You Build It, it's all about you.
Your home's in your hands, you build it.
From the beautiful hills of Hubertus to the clean lakes of Delafield, all the way down to Lake Geneva. For 70 years, Rural Builders has been blessed to build not only beautiful custom homes, but also build strong relationships and amazing friendships with families across southeastern Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Bill Rubel.
I'm Scott Gallert.
And I'm Jason Rubel. All of us at Rural Builders would like to personally thank all the great clients we built custom homes for over the last 7 decades. We also want to thank all the hardworking men and women that have made Rural Builders what it has become today. We couldn't have done it without you. From my grandfather who started the business back in 1949, carried on by my father, and now myself, we expect to carry the tradition of building some of the most creative designs for the next 70 years. If you're interested in building a new home, we personally invite you to meet with us and talk about how we can make your dream home a reality.
When we were looking for a builder, we were looking for somebody that would capture our vision. We bought this property to bring our horses home to. And when we were designing the process, it was around our horses, being able to view the pasture and the beautiful barn. We wanted certain things in the house that were great for entertaining. We really wanted something that was unlike anything else and ours.
We didn't want to go with a builder that builds too many homes in the course of a year, 30 or more homes, because we didn't feel like we'd have the individual attention. Matt Anderson has a very critical eye when it comes to building. And I think Carrie and I are very, very detailed, but he picked up on things that we would have never picked up on. And he demanded the perfection that we wanted.
That was important to him. They also paired the subcontractors and the vendors with us that they felt were going to share our vision.
We got to know them. We've become Facebook friends, things like that. I never expected that in the building process, but it was fantastic.
The attention to detail and workmanship was amazing. The thing I love most about this home is that it's unique and it's ours. We designed it from every square foot, and so much detail and thought went into every square foot of it, from how far we wanted to sit away from the TV to our dog spa. Well, we were just overjoyed by the finished product. We tried so hard through the process not to get too excited, but every step of the way, everything that we saw new every day was just so exciting.
We really couldn't be happier. Our vision was to share this house with friends and family, and everyone that's come over is just thrilled for us. A big thank you to Anderson Homes.
Yes.
Good morning. I'm Carl Tomich with Westridge Builders. Today we're in Arrow Park subdivision in Menominee Falls. We're in our Farmington model, this last year's parade home. I'm with my experienced sales team, Christy, Jane, and Sheila. Now, Jane, you've been with us for 14 years. Over those 14 years, what's your favorite design from Westridge?
Well, that's a hard answer to give, Carl, but I guess right now I really love our Fontana 2 ranch. It's the perfect size, 2,700 square feet. From the minute you walk in the foyer, your eye naturally flows right to the kitchen with a beautiful freestanding island. Then it goes on to the dinette, and then off to the side is a really cozy hearth room. This is a perfect ranch floor plan for anybody who's looking to build.
And Christy, you've been in the business for over 20 years, and the majority of those years have been with Westridge Builders. What do you love about Westridge?
Two main reasons why I love Westridge are the variety of homes. We have 3 collections of homes that can offer different size and price points for our customers, along with the fact that we are a developer and we have many beautiful communities for our customers.
And Sheila, what sets Westridge apart for you?
I'd have to say that it's our finished lower levels. We have 3 different series of homes, our City, our Life, and our Platinum, that have so much character and appeal to them. The fact that we only build between 20 and 30 homes a year, and we'll build anywhere and customize all of our great plans.
Well, we are a boutique builder. We do have this wonderful experienced sales staff with each around 20 years of experience. Come out and see them. We have a new model under construction now for the parade, a lot of other lots to offer. Go to our website and come out and see us.
We're here today at Waukesha State Bank to talk about mortgage loans. Joining me is Rob Helvey, Waukesha State Bank's Vice President of Mortgage Lending. Rob, could you tell us a little bit about Waukesha State Bank's mortgage offerings?
Of course. Imagine that you found the perfect lot to build your dream home. But with 3 kids and a dog, it's important that you stay in your current home while your new home is being built. How are you going to liquidate the equity in your current home for the down payment on the new construction without first selling your current home?
That is a frequently asked question. How would you address that concern?
Well, at Waukesha State Bank, we have an innovative construction bridge loan product that allows you to stay in your current home while your new home is being built. You can use the equity in your current home to purchase a lot, begin construction, and typically reduce your current home's mortgage payment. We have helped hundreds of customers build their dream homes with our construction bridge loan product.
If people want to contact Waukesha State Bank, what's the best way to do that?
Well, we've got 14 full-service locations throughout Waukesha County, or you can just give us a call at 262-549-8500.
Thanks for talking to us today, Rob. And to learn more, visit waukeshabank.com. Congratulations, Jewel Homes, 3-time award winner at this year's NBA Parade of Homes. The Mavis model, located in Ryanwood Manor, won Best Kitchen, Best Floor Plan, and took home the Gold Award for Best Overall Model Home. Way to go, Jewel Homes. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Is your rec room short on fun? With over $1 million of inventory, Master Z's is your ticket to exciting home entertainment. From air hockey, foosball, and pool tables to poker tables, sports memorabilia, and much more, Master Z's is the place to turn an ordinary rec room into a family fun zone. Master Z's, the legendary fan cave where family fun is still affordable.
Master Z's.
Nobody has more water and pet-proof hard surface flooring choices. Our selection is unbelievable, and you can bet we have what you want at the guaranteed lowest prices.
Light up your new or existing home with a trip to BBC Lighting. BBC Lighting has all of the latest styles of lighting and ceiling fans, including the newest in LED, displayed in the largest lighting showroom in the Midwest. BBC Lighting is the top supplier for new home builders and decorators in the area and guarantees their everyday prices to be lower than online stores. Whether you're looking for a unique accent or whole home package, BBC Lighting is your lighting headquarters. Just west of downtown near the Potawatomi Casino. Shop bbclighting.com.
Good morning, I'm Jeff. Today we're going to show you our new 3,700 square foot Windrush model. Quite amazing. Let's take a look. The Windrush exterior makes a stunning impression when you first see it. It's open, fresh, airy, and light with huge patio doors and an optional covered patio or deck. The inside is as breathtaking as the exterior. Off the garage in front is a large work area and mudroom and a drop zone across from the walk-in pantry as you enter the kitchen. The view from the foyer is breathtaking with the soaring cathedral ceiling and suspended beams in the great room. And we've done the front office with this beautiful panel molding. The front bedroom is just perfect with the full sitting room and optional fireplace. And the master bath has double vanities and his and her closets. Upstairs are 3 large bedrooms with unique spaces, this nice common area, 2 bathrooms, and an optional bonus room. And we'd love to build your home with the finished lower level like this one with a beautiful bar, wine room, theater, you name it. Well, the Windrush is even better in person, so we hope you come and visit. Check out jeffhorwath.com. Good morning, I'm Jeff Horwath. Today we want to show you our Verde model. It's 3,300 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, just loaded with comfortable living features. Let's take a look. The Verde has a modern craftsman style, but we designed it to be very open inside, so you have panoramic views. Right next to the welcoming foyer is a front study with large triple-wide windows. When you're in this house, you'll have a great view to the front, rear, and sides through the great room, sunroom, kitchen, and rear dining areas. Just past the walk-in pantry is a private alcove en route to the master bedroom suite with his and her closets and his and her vanities, walk-in shower, and toilet room. Upstairs are 3 bedrooms, all with walk-in closets, plus 2 bathrooms. 1 is en suite. This Verde has optional side patio doors, plus rear patio doors off the sunroom to your own deck. Thanks to Dave and Susie for showing us your Verde, and please do check our website, jeffhorwath.com.
Whether it's a snack counter, island seating, or full basement bar, it's important to choose the right bar stools for your home. And there's no better place than Master Z's for style and selection. And joining me today is Rob from Master Z's. They're the experts when it comes to family fun. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
Good. So, Rob, selection really is important when choosing the right bar stools.
Absolutely, and we understand that. We have 100 different stools on display. Whether it's a residential application or a commercial application, you can change fabrics and finishes and get exactly what you want.
And when you see the bar stools at the big box stores, they all seem to look the same.
They are. They're designed really more for price, not for longevity. This store is packed full of product. What you see is what you get. Here at Master Z's, again, you make the stool that you want.
And these are bar stools with quality that are made to last and stand the test of time.
Absolutely. Everything we sell here is of nicer quality, and the bar stool manufacturers that we use have warranties on their chairs. We also have free financing available.
Well, thanks for the great information, Rob. Stop by Master Z's and check out their amazing selection of bar stools in person. Be sure to mention you saw them on Builder's Showcase and receive a $25 Master Z's gift certificate.
Master Z's. Create the home you've always dreamed of with a new home plan from Schellenberg Design. Plans from 60 cents per square foot for a house, 25 cents per square foot for a garage. Call 414-545-6521. Schellenberg Design, 42 years experience in home design.
Welcome to Joseph Douglas Homes and Remodeling's latest award-winning remodeling project. This masterpiece was done in collaboration with interior designer Peg Winters of Winters Partnership. This 1990s 2-story home was successfully transformed from traditional to contemporary, top to bottom. In the foyer, an oversized pivot door and metal stair railing greet you as you enter the home. Just beyond, a linear fireplace, complete with 2 stories of 3-dimensional tile work, lends a modern flair to the family room. With a wall removed, the new kitchen is now open to the family room. Not forgotten is the oasis now found in the master suite, complete with a spa-type bath and modern fireplace in the sleeping quarters. White trim and doors have replaced the dated oak, while all wood floors were refinished to look more modern. Truly a spectacular transformation. For more information on our remodeling or home building services, go to josephdouglashomes.com today.
We are excited to be at the brand new model, the Valerie, from David and Goliath Builders. And joining me are David and Ann from David and Goliath Builders. Well, hi David, hi Ann.
Hi Lori.
Good morning, Lori.
Good morning. Well, there are a lot of exciting things happening right now at David and Goliath Builders, including this beautiful new model.
That is correct, Lori. Welcome to the Valerie.
Thanks.
The Valerie is a split bedroom ranch. It is 1,876 square feet. And when a builder says split bedroom, we mean that there's 2 bedrooms and a full bath on one side, and then the master bedroom suite is on the other side of the floor plan. In addition, this house has a great open concept, great room, dining room, kitchen, which is wonderful for family life and entertaining guests.
The trend seems to be more manageable size homes with the extras going into the design features.
That is correct, Lori. What we did is we designed a multi-generational home that appeals to both young families and empty nesters. As you come in from the garage, you enter a large mudroom that features a drop zone and a walk-in closet. The master bedroom features his and her walk-in closets, and the master bath features an oversized walk-in shower. What's great about the design of this house is it features a half bath, which is unusual for a home of this size.
And of course, you can incorporate any of these special touches into any one of your new home designs.
That's correct, Lori. David and Goliath Builders has been building and designing custom homes in Wisconsin for over 34 years. And we utilize a 3D CAD system to help our customers visualize their new home.
And I hear you have some prime lots available.
That's correct. We have 3 beautiful lots in Howell Oak subdivision in Waukesha. All 3 have full exposures, so you can do a walkout lower level.
So when can our viewers come out and see this wonderful model?
It's open by appointment, so please give us a call for a personal tour.
Thanks, David and Ann. Give David and Goliath Builders a call or visit them online at davidgoliath.com.
Hi, and welcome to Talking Construction with Cobblestone Builders. Today we're in a brand new home, a 2,409 square foot prairie-styled home with many unique features. Come on in and let's take a look. This custom design home is one that we call a today and tomorrow home. And what we mean by that is by incorporating wider doors, larger hallways, level entrances into the home, and a level entrance into the shower allows a person to age in place.
This kitchen has been designed with accessibility in mind. Notice the wide expanse between your back cabinets and your kitchen island. We also included these beautiful site-stained hardwood floors for ease of mobility.
When designing this home, we made sure that we incorporated a spacious laundry room and mudroom separated by a beautiful reeded glass pocket door. We also included 8-foot exterior doors to enhance the prairie-style architecture.
The homeowner wanted specific details done to his tile work in both bathrooms. Along with that was tile with heated floors.
The master bathroom is perfect for aging in place. It has an open space below the sink and an expansive shower featuring a bench and ease of access to the temperature controls. Whether you're looking to build a home to age in place or have a special design in mind, give us a call.
Cobblestone Builders, building better for you.
We're here to take a look at another Jane Kerwin home, our exclusive custom home builder. And Jane, I understand we are here personally with your clients in their newly completed beautiful home.
Yes, Lori, I'd like to introduce Johnny and Michelle, who will be giving us an insider point of view of what it was like to build this beautiful custom home with me. I have been featured on Builder Showcase since 2009 and have shown many homes. But in this case, I have an opportunity to explain differently with the help of Johnny and Michelle the advantages of what it's like to build a custom home rather than choosing a model home.
What is the major difference between you and a production home builder?
A production home builder distributes his responsibility to his staff. I personally take care of my clients from start to finish. This personal type of building approach is more than just building a home. It's creating long-term friendships with my customers.
Johnny, Jane mentioned that you have a great personal story that supports this personal building approach.
Yes, Lori, when we first met Jane at one of her model homes years back, and Michelle and I decided that we were going to build with Jane, she decided to start a Jane Fund that we started to throw our coins into as part of the process. But we do have a lot of friends that are investigating the custom building process right now, and they have found that not all custom builders are as budget conscious as Jane is when designing a beautiful home.
What have you changed about your process of designing and building a custom home today?
Most of my clients have very challenging family schedules and limited time to meet. So I have adjusted my design process by allowing my customers to work from home. We do this by sharing our computer screens together with the architect.
Michelle, Jane mentioned that sometimes you would talk together late at night, exchanging decorating and building ideas.
So true, Lori. With my traveling and limited time availability, it would often be 10 at night. Jane and I would be surfing the internet together, shopping and getting design ideas.
Johnny, it appears there's a tremendous amount of trust, freedom, and flexibility in building with Jane.
That's very true, Lori. You always set an initial budget for the project, but it's very easy for that to expand. When working with Jane and looking at different ideas to incorporate later in the process, she does a very good job of incorporating every opportunity to get you what you desire before just expanding the budget.
Jane, what are some of the most important advantages of building a Jane Kerwin home?
I have been building since 1982, and I am known for my beautiful designs and detail in my homes.
Lori, our home will never age because of the beautiful woodwork and the timeless architecture. What we learned from Jane is that you don't need a tremendous amount of detail, it's just the right amount in the right places.
Well, congratulations to both of you. And Jane, it's always a pleasure to see one of your beautiful homes. And for more information, visit our website at janekerwinhomes.com.
Need a new home plan? Call Schellenberg Design. Plans from 60 cents per square foot for a house, 25 cents per square foot for a garage. Call 414-545-6521. Schellenberg Design, 42 years experience in home design.
Shaw Floors Color Wall shows you hundreds of color combinations of the best warranted, softest carpet. Get 2 years interest-free and the low price guarantee this week.
Is your rec room short on fun? With over $1 million of inventory, Master Z's is your ticket to exciting home entertainment. From air hockey, foosball, and pool tables to poker tables, sports memorabilia, and much more, Master Z's is the place to turn an ordinary rec room into a family fun zone. Master Z's, the legendary fan cave where family fun is still affordable.
Master Z's.
Thanks for joining us. For more information for what you saw on today's show, visit our website at builders-showcase.com and be sure to check out our online magazine while you're there. We look forward to seeing you again next week right here on Fox 6. Bye, everyone.
Builder Showcase is being brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder. And by Westridge Builders, everything you dream a new home to be.